And we are back. We're going to get a chance to look at T'Challa as we get ready for the World Wakanda expansion, the biggest expansion Marvel's Avengers has had. And we just had the dev stream and they showed us mocap. Let's get into it. Kalika. Hit the follow button, subscribe, while out in the chats. But here's a high res of some of the images that were kind of glimpsed at as this information was coming out. So we got a chance to see the, I guess, a better one for the one that they put out on Twitter. So we saw that one. And then now you get to see, you know, casual T'Challa in his royalty outfit, right? So now we're getting the full view. So we've got a chance to see two skins so far. No comment on whether or not it's going to be on the challenge card. But right now what you're doing is I feel like a little Bruce Lee with some of the moves he was doing, martial arts, you know, just a certain confidence that we got to see the claws out right there. Look at that, man. How are you not hyped? Now, the thing about this is they said this was work that was done for hours, days, and months, from everything from lighting to mocap to rigging everything. Like art stuff I don't know anything about. Re-watch the dev stream if you want to get the details, because they even break down how they go through the process of giving us a hero. Now they did say the base of T'Challa is from the ground up. It's brand new. They didn't want a base that was Captain America or anybody else. I know a lot of people talked about like mirror fighters or shadow fighters, and they didn't want that on this character, and they probably don't do that on a majority of the characters they're doing, but they wanted to make sure to let us know that the base model was different, the build of the muscles were different. They wanted a different muscular stature for T'Challa, and so that's awesome. So like I said, multiple teams to put this together, and I love when the devs do stuff like this with arts and story. Talking art and story allows us to get deeper into the game, and it gives us some busy work to do. It gives us something to conversate about and to see, and it's just awesome. So man, that's clean, man. That is so clean. And I don't know if it's necessarily because T'Challa is one of my favorite superheroes, Superman being number one, then Blue Marvel, and it's all a tight race, but it's Superman is what I read earlier as a kid. It's the most comics I own. But I do have a comic from Black Panther from I think like 1968. Need to get that certified. But anyways, I don't know if it's the anticipation of this character, but you know, it feels complete. It's a different feel for the reveal versus, you know, Miss Marvel and Hawkeye and Cap and everyone else throughout the various war tables. So again, this wasn't the war table. This was a dev. One of the art designers, I can't remember the individual's name, my apologies, and just he let us into his computer for the most part and just say, hey look, this is a build they have where they can play around with stuff and see stuff, and how triangles was such a big part of what they do when they put together. I guess the terminology he was using was like triangle motif was the style of it. So they're like, you see the triangles that are visible on the shoulders and in the claws and on the arm, but when you go deeper into this character, there are triangles on top of triangles on top of triangles to the smallest degree, showing off the fabric. So man, that's cool. Look at him, just like a boss, like a king, just like I like the shoes, man. I haven't, if you guys been here since day one, I haven't spent any money on this game, but man, I have been saving. And we're looking at this for the first time, because honestly, I'm looking at it at the same time as the stream is going on and editing and doing things like that. So I think this is the part where he brings it in. Yeah, look, so look at the detail. Like I said, triangles on top of triangles on top of triangles, that you're looking at the level of detail, which that details on every hero and villain, I'm assuming, and even NPCs. We just don't get to see it broken down that way. That's awesome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, follow, you know, the algorithm thing. I'll try to put out more videos. I know there's one with some of the moves and jumping and dodging. And if there's any more costumes, I know there was one that was revealed with a cape. The other one is a trench coat. A lot of people thought it was a cape, but it's not. And it's interesting because that's not actually T'Challa for the first one we saw on Twitter with the trench coat. So it opens up the possibilities for other variations of skins that might not necessarily be the character in game. So again, thank you for watching. You could have been anywhere. Until next time, Kalika Lika Lao.